When you're doing SAT critical reading and you're doing the sentence completion problems, there's a really big trick I want you to watch out for, and that's something called the trick beginnings. Now, you should already know that you need to come up with your own answer before you look at the choices provided, but with that in mind, there's a really big trick they use. Sometimes they'll put a word right before a blank and hope that you pick something that means the same thing as that word. Let me give you an example. Mark was a childish blank. He always kept everything for himself. Now, the thing is that the evidence there is that he keeps stuff for himself. So the answer should be something like miser, someone who keeps everything for himself. But because they have childish before the blank, you might think that it actually means, oh, okay, so he's a childish child, right? No, that would be redundant. They've already used the word childish. Now it's going to be something else. Another example might be, Mike is an extremely generous blank. He always lends a helping hand to people in need. Now you might think, oh, okay, so the word here is supposed to mean generous. No, it doesn't mean generous. A nice word might be something like philanthropist, because that's actually a noun that is a type of person that gives to people. Now, they're kind of synonymous, but not quite. An even worse example is when they actually use things that are antonyms, and then they put them in front of another word. So something like, for instance, John is a studious blank. He never gets anything done with his life. Now, the appropriate blank might be something like, lazy bum. That's what should go in there. But because you see the word studious, you say, oh, okay, so he's someone who's studious. No, that's not how it goes. So watch out for the trick beginning trick. They'll always put words right before the blank that make you think that the blank should be the same word that's starting it. It's never the case. So watch out for that, and your scores are going to go through the roof. Cheers.